Alright, welcome back to Pokemon Diamond. And this is going to be the last part for me, at least until after the Elite Four and um, the Champion are finished. Because we're taking on the first two members of the Elite Four before Rando takes it over and finishes off. Very well. Trainer, you've indeed collected all the gym badges. And let's take a look at those gym badges. Oh, they're so shiny. Just want to look at them all day. Okay, let's make our way to the first one. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Aaron of the Elite Four. It's good to meet you. Oh, I should explain, I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty. You mean, would you like to know what it takes and blah blah blah, just like bugs? Let me take you on. Okay. He's a little buggy. You are challenged by Elite Four Aaron. Sends out Dustox. So I believe Dustox is bug poison. Obligatory is going to be very helpful in this particular battle. Let's go Aerial Ace. Alright. Really? I mean, I guess we are a couple levels below. So, Bug Buzz. Man, how did that do so much damage? I mean, I guess, to be fair, we are 2 levels below. I should expect some of this. I didn't want to go too overboard level-wise, just because I still want to make it a somewhat challenge. It should be stated that we do have rare candies just to kind of make this a little easier in terms of getting our Pokemon up to snuff. So in between the fights, we kind of level them up. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Unfortunately, he threw out Drapion a little earlier than what I was expecting. I forget what the typing of this thing is, but it's weird, if I remember correctly. It's Poison Dark. Yeah, it's one of those weird things where it looks like it should be a bug type, but it's not. And unfortunately, I did not bring my Psychic type with me. One, I kind of wanted to respect Rando's wishes and kind of keep only Pokemon from this gen on our team for the most part. I do really love Kadabra, it's one of my favorite Pokemon. But I also want to... I want to respect his wishes to some extent. But that means that we don't really have a good Psychic type to deal with poison types. And to be fair, I think Drapion's really the only one. Plus, Drapion's Dark type, so I suppose it's kind of moot. But anyways, our ground type did a pretty good job on him. Took 2 Earthquakes, which is a little annoying. You hate to waste Earthquakes that early. But honestly, Sandy's not going to have a whole lot to do in the later fights. I think I primarily brought Sandy on because of the Ice Fang that it had. Having a second backup to help deal with Garchomp, whatever its name is. just because I didn't want Weasel to be the only thing that could take it out, just in case, you know, because water types are weak to dragon types, while ground types are neutral, and the fact that Garchomp's ground type move is also neutral towards Sandy, so I feel like Sandy is probably what Rando went with for taking out the Garchomp. Pretty sure that's the name, right? It is Garchomp, right? Yeah, it is Garchomp. Sorry, I can't remember all of the names, unfortunately. Again, it has been many years since I played Gen 4. Man, why does everybody know close combat? Ouch. Man, that hurt. Like, unfortunately, I think obligatory just doesn't have very good defense. That's why that hurt so much, even though it really shouldn't have because of the typing. Dude, imagine if the Sandstorm accidentally took out obligatory. That would be absolutely tragic. But thankfully, this isn't the magic Heracross that YouTube had. This is an actual Heracross that can get taken out in one hit. Still bitter about that, but anyways, let's see if this... I don't think this takes out. I think it's just a couple... Yeah. It doesn't leave you with much, but, you know... let's go ahead and switch back to Zip Zap, because this Pokemon is also half flying type. Like, at least 3 of his Pokemon are half flying types. So if you're finding yourself having an issue trying to defeat bug types, focus on the fact that they're flying types instead. It's exerting its pressure. I have no clue what that means, Vespiquen, but Vespiquen. All I know is that you did not go down like how you were supposed to. So, used Power Gem. What is Power Gem? A relatively ineffective move is the answer. I actually don't know what that move is. So many of these Pokemon just have like these one random moves exclusive to them. I know it's not exclusive to Vespiquen, but it's a rock type move? What? Weird. Alright, unfortunately he did have something that gave him health back. I really hope that he doesn't use it again. I think the Elite Four only have one each. Okay, good. We're good. And there goes the Vespiquen. Or Vespiquen. Yeah. Player defeated. Elite Four Aaron. I will now concede defeat. No, not really. Nor do I really care about bug-type Pokemon. Actually, kind of my least favorite. Yeah, I just have the money, and can you open the door, please? Sure, buddy. Let's hope so. Just absolutely insulting the guy. Alright, I forget what this lady's name is, but... Bertha, okay. I knew it had the same sort of... vibe as Agatha from Gen 1. You think Bertha dated Rowan as well when they were younger? Quagsire. Alright, Bean. This is your time to shine. I do believe, yes, we did get Giga Drain. I got rid of Synthesis because I just didn't really see as much of a need for it. Protect. The foe's Quagsire protected itself. Thankfully, it wasted it on the Leech Seed and not on our Giga Drain. Just wanted to look at one thing with this. 120 power, 60 power. Woodhammer is much stronger, and that is probably the reason why it has the recoil. I mean, it's 120 power, like, I get that. Critical hit. Whack Quagsire. I don't know how you could hurt that adorable face. I mean, it's not this, but it's pretty close. Yeah, Bean is going to be the MVP for this one. I think part of the reason why I went with Woodhammer first is because I have Giga Drain now, and I can get that health back pretty easily. Oh, you jerk. Thankfully it didn't use up one of the moves. Alright. I think that should do Whiscash in. Yeah. Thankfully, a lot of the Elite Four's Pokemon doesn't have plot armor like the rival fight does. I'm also a bit more leveled compared to what we were in that fight. Well, I guess even against some of his Pokemon, we were fine. Go Floater. I do like to make sure to spread the love out a little, at least within reason. Obviously, I'm not going to throw out our electric type in any of these fights, but I like to make sure that at least more than one Pokemon is doing some of the work, just so we don't have an issue where one Pokemon has no PP left in a fight where it might be helpful to have somebody else. You jerk. I did get rid of Aqua Jet for Razor Wind. I don't know if that was the right move, though. Somebody who is better at Pokemon can tell me, I'm sure. Like, I don't want to waste another Surf, but I probably just need to because, yeah, it's gonna... That's kind of... I think that's kind of why I went with the second Surf, because I had a feeling she was going to do that. Which, you know... I guess I'm glad that she used it early rather than later, where it would be more annoying in drawing out the fight. Okay, there we go. Sudowoodo is down. The wood is down. The wood is down. Anyways, unfortunately, we're gonna deal with this stupid sandstorm the entire time. Hippowdon. Who did I put out? Okay, I guess I do keep Floater in. I couldn't remember. I think water is good against ground. It's obviously good against rock. Ground and rock tend to share a lot of similar strengths and weaknesses, though. You know, if you want to do that so that you don't so she doesn't use another potion or something, I am fine with that. Man, that did a lot of damage. Jeez. That was ridiculous. To be fair, I wouldn't want to get crunched by a hippo either, but, you know... Okay, grass is good against ground. I couldn't remember if... what wasn't good against ground, but was good against rock. I think it's ice. It's... ice is neutral towards... Oh, maybe it's fighting, actually. Fighting is neutral towards ground, but it's double against rock. I think that's what I was thinking of. I curse you. Hippowdon speed fell, but it did gain attack and defense. I don't think that's going to matter, though. Oh, come on, dude. Hippowdon has plot armor. I actually don't know what is considered her ace Pokemon. She has all relatively interesting Pokemon, so... Maybe the Hippowdon is technically her ace. Okay. I think there's one more. Ah, Golem. Right. Oh, this should be pretty easy. Four times weak the grass. Pretty certain we can take this out in one shot. If not, it will be pretty close. Okay. What? And it didn't do very much. Jeez. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Alright, let's woodhammer this stupid ball. Did I win now? Unfortunately, we do take a little bit of a hit, but it's okay. We have plenty of healing items, so we'll be alright. It just kind of sucks, because... yeah, losing a floater to that crunch was kind of ridiculous. I know we weren't, like, in the best of shape, but... that was a pretty nasty crit. Alrighty. Well, that is it for the first two members of the Elite Four. But let's go ahead and make sure we get some healing done, because I'm not going to leave Rando in a precarious situation with a fainted Pokemon and one other major injured Pokemon. I'm not going to bother healing up the Zip-Zap, probably, just because that's pretty minor. And I actually don't know how helpful Zip-Zap will be in any of his fights. I think there might be one or two Pokemon that will come in handy. Oh, good! The repel has worn off. Awesome. Alright. So, let's go ahead and take a save and call this a part. So, yeah, in the next part, you will be over at Randonium Gaming's channel, checking out the finale. As I think I stated, maybe in the last part, he just sent over the save. I'm going to put one Pokemon in the front that I think he will want. So, other than that, go ahead and save, call it a part, and I will see you guys in the post-game. And good luck to Randonium Gaming as he takes on the rest of the Elite Four and the champion.